Hello, Assalamu alaikum, all viewers and dear students. Today we have a new topic. This topic is related to BBBA, BCS, MCS, MBA, and so on. The topic is sampling distribution. Sampling distribution. What is sampling distribution? If any value is calculated from the sample statistic is called sampling distribution. For example, the sampling distribution of sample mean and sampling distribution of sample variance, sampling distribution of sample proportion, etc. So now we are drawing the construction of the sampling distribution. There we take one of the examples how to construct how to construct sampling distribution of mean and variance from the population of size 1 2 3 of size 1 2 3 and taken the sample from each population is 2. How we can construct the sampling distribution of sample mean and sample variance. Now we start. First of all, we draw the samples. All possible samples are from the population of and from the population 1 to 3 and taken the sample from each population is 2 using with replacement case. Now all possible samples are drawn using with replacement case, that is n power n. Here population is n is equal to 1 2 3 and sample size 2 are taken from each stratum from each population, so we can write here n is equal to 3, so power is 2, we get here 9. 9 is all possible samples. Now samples, look here, we are drawn two samples here. So we start from the with replacement case. In with replacement case means that we drawn one sample, so we return to the back side. So we start from 1 1, 1 2, 1 3. Similarly, now we start from 2, from 2 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, and we start from third 3 1, 3 2, and 3 3. These are the 9 samples we have constructed. Now mean is required because we are required sampling distribution of sample mean. So here x is required. X means summation x divided by n. Here 1 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 3, 1.5. And here 2, 1.5. 2, 2.5. 4, 2, 5, 2.5, and 3. Now we are required the sampling distribution. Sampling distribution is also called probability distributions. So now we construct the sampling distribution of sample mean. Sampling distribution of x bar. So first of all, we take here x bar. X bar is the smallest value of is here 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. Now here f means frequency, the number of repeated values, the number of appeared values. So here 1 is just only one time, means that the frequency is 1, and 1.5 we get 2 times, so the frequency is 2, and 2 is repeated 2 times also. Here 2, 2.5 we get 2.5, 2, and similarly 3 we get 1 time. Now we check this will be must 9. 3, 3 plus 3, 6. Here is some mistakes we have done, and 1.5 2 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here is 2.5, 2.5 2 times, 2 is 3 times, 2 is 3 times. So the total sum must be 9. Now probability of x bar, f of x bar means probability of x bar, summary distribution of x bar. So 1 divided by probability means here probability of a number of a divided by total number of sample, number of favorable outcome divided total number of outcomes. Here the number of favorable outcome is 1 and total number of outcome is 9. 2 divided by 9 and 3 divided by 9 and 2 divided by 9, 1 divided by 9. So the 9 divided by 9 and probability must be equal to 1. That is called sampling distribution of mean. Now we construct the sampling distribution of variance is required. Variance is required. Variance is required. So how we construct the sampling distribution of variance? So here variance is required. Sample variance S square. S square means here the constant variance, so the sample variance is 0, 1 or 2. So if we take the find the value by calculator, so we get 0.5, 0.1 or 2, 0.25, and 1 or 3 if we get the answer is 1. 2 or 1, 0.25, and 2 or 2 if we get the variance constant, so result is variance is 0, 2 or 3 if we get 0.25, 0.25, and here 1 or 3, 1 or 3 we get 1, and 3 or 2, 0.25, constant 0. So sampling distribution of S square. S square is here. The minimum value is here 0, 0.25, and 1. Now frequency means the number of 0 is repeated 3 times. 3 and 0.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times, and 1 is repeated 1, 2. 2. So this must be 9. Summation x, summation s, f must be 9. So f of s square means that probability here 3 is repeated 3 divided by 9, 4 divided by 9, and 2 divided by 9. So the this must be equal to 1. That is called sampling distribution of mean. Thank you very much for watching. And also, if we discuss the properties of the sampling distribution, properties of sampling distribution of mean. Properties of the sampling distribution of the mean. Actually, there are four properties if we are using for the sampling distribution of mean. The first property we are using the sampling distribution of the sample mean is equal to the population mean. That is mean of x bar is equal to mu. Here x bar is mean sample mean and mean mu is called population mean and mu x bar means mean of sample mean of sample mean. The second property, the sampling distribution of sample variance is equal the sampling distribution of the sample variance is equal to the equal to the population mean divided by sample size. Sample size. Variance of x bar is equal to sigma square of x bar. Sampling distribution of sample mean is equal to sigma square divided by n. That is called sample size. Population mean variance divided by sample size. So if you are using with replacement, so variance of if we are using this is with replacement case. If we are using without replacement case, so sigma square divided by n minus n divided by n minus 1. So without replacement case. Now the third property of the sampling distribution of mean if the sampled population is normally if the sampled population is normally distributed, then the sample mean means x bar is also normally distributed. Number 4 property, if the sample population is not normally distributed, then the sample mean then the sampling distribution of sample mean will be approximately normal. Approximately normal. If the sample size is sufficiently large, if the sample size is sufficiently large, means that and tend to and approaches to infinity. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you in advance. Please subscribe my channel.